Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Turtle Josh C here, and welcome to the first ever video of WWE 2K24. And what a way to start with one of the things I did last year, which is a my faction tips and tricks to start with. Now, last year, the video did really well, and I appreciate the support from everyone. Hopefully that helped you with your My Faction last year. But this year, some things have changed, and it's very interesting. Especially with this mode going to be one of the most important modes in the whole entire game. Because there's going to be persona cards. If you don't know what the persona cards are, there are cards that you can unlock, and if you unlock them, you get to play them in other modes like My GM, Universe mode, single player mode, online, and so on. So for the tips and tricks, I'm gonna try to make this not as long as possible, but this is what I would recommend, and say for example someone else's is different than mine. Fair enough. But these are the things that I would say to do and not to do. Now, so the first thing is that if you haven't played this mode, that's fine. That's totally fine. So when you load up the My Faction, you'll get a choice of 4 types to choose from, one of them will be High Flyer, which I chose, Powerhouse, Technician, and Striker. Now, for me, I went with High Flyer, which I will show you over here, because I've literally made another My Faction, and I literally just put a start. And you would get a Montez Ford, a Rey Mysterio, a Kamala Hayes, and a Ricochet, and you'll also get an Io Sky, Lita, Roxanne Perez, and Katana Chance. Now, the reason why I went with High Flyer right at the start, because I was like, you know what? I remember High Flyers are actually very useful for me when I started, especially with gaining the MFPs. MFP is like the currency for free to play, I would say, to open packs. And all you have to do for the High Flyers is do 5 running attacks, 3 springboard attacks, and 3 jump off the top rope attacks. So it's very easy, which you're going to need to do for example, the Proving Grounds, Weekly Towers, for the MFP's requirements to pass the match. High Flyers are very useful and a quick way to gain MFPs. Another thing you probably saw is that my Montez Ford and Io Sky is different than yours. So those two, whoever you choose from your starter pack, the 2 that's on the cover, they will have evolution cards, which you can upgrade. As you can see, I've completely upgraded my Montez Ford to a Ruby card. So yeah, I got the best version of Montez Ford at the moment. He's going to be one of my best cards at the moment. Io Sky, as you can see, the evolution requirements are down there, which will all linked. They will all be linked to what you usually do for the MFPs. If you go to match actions, if you pause it, go to match actions, it'll tell you on the right hand side. But yeah, so my Io Sky, I need to do 20 of each, and I will unlock a Ruby version of her, which is very useful. Now, people obviously can be tempted for the packs. Now, if you want my honest opinion, to start this game, to start My Faction, I would absolutely recommend that you do not buy the packs, because there's gonna be better packs, and you probably want to save them. So, like, say for example, like 9,900 for the Heat series and the Legends Series 1. Yes, they're good, right? They are. Some of them are good. Like, the best you can get is a 77 rated Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I just, I don't think it's worth it, because you could also get the emeralds, golds, and even silvers. Like, I just don't think it's worth it. Plus, you do get free packs for playing this mode, depending on what mode you choose. Now, I'll just quickly show you my deck at the moment to show you what's my difference. So, my deck, as you can clearly see, my deck is very good. I already have 2 Ruby cards. Obviously, I upgraded my Montez Ford. We got the Elite John Cena figure, which I will get into. The Dust Rewards, which I got for pre-ordering, and I got Cody Water figure for pre-ordering as well. The Becky Lynch is a must. This is a free card, guys. A free card. If you go to live events, you have to do these. I recommend do them. Do as many as you can. So, you, like, say for example, you get packs, you get MFPs. So this is what I've done. I did the Freeing the Man, which it only took me 2 attempts. 2 attempts, guys. The first time people saw me on live stream when I was doing this, I got my ass whooped, but I still won. And then the second time, I managed to get her. So, you have to beat Bailey, Alexa Bliss, and Liv Morgan in a 6-woman tag match. And to be honest, the most attempts you will have is 4. If you win 4 times, you will get the card. I recommend doing this. She's strong, and she works well with Cody's dog as a manager, believe it or not. I've also done the tag team match. You need, like, these reward cards. Very important, and something so easy, free to play, and it's amazing. I love what they've done with this. I can't do these 2 because I don't have them. So hopefully, eventually, I will do. I did the mirror match. So yeah, I would recommend doing the live events if you can, first out of anything, or maybe like the second thing after doing one of these modes, you know. So this is where things get a little bit interesting, I would say, because Faction Wars is completely different from last year. Faction Wars, you had to literally play all four of your faction against another 4, and it's like a ladder table. But this year they've changed it, and to be honest, I think this is way more fun, because you've actually got to do the ones. There's 5 stages in each one. Once you complete the 5, I don't actually know what happens because I haven't done it yet. I'm on stage 3, but you do get some credits which can unlock rotating cards like Umaga, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Dakota Kai, Natalia, or you can get the permanent cards, or you can get the unlockable bosses. Now, I would recommend save for the unlockable bosses. I would say save, which I've already done a couple. So I have unlocked the Bloodlines, Roman Reigns, Jews, so Solo and Jimmy. As you can see on the bottom right, underneath them, they require the points. Currently, I've got 750 down, but where's my hand? There it is. Like right there, 751. So I don't have enough, but it's fine. I would say if you can grind this mode to get the good cards, I would say that. Like for example, The Rock. I've unlocked The Rock. I can unlock Cena once I get 5,000 Faction War credits. So I would say that fact, and it's very different. You've got to choose your own path. I would, if I was to go to assume mode, like there you go. Um, Now I don't know if you're not allowed to go for the same way, but you like, for example, I have to start off with a 2v2. If any of my wrestlers get damaged, as you can see on the bottom with Roman Reigns, he's on orange. So I would have to try and avoid getting as much damage to him as possible, unless I can switch him out, which you will get a choice if you get to the chest. That's like on the that's on the third up. You know, not the 2v2, not the muscle, the one, well, basically the one next to the muscle. So I would say Faction Wars is one of the most important modes and very grindable to do. Now, weekly towers, that has not changed whatsoever. Weekly towers, you gotta do 5 matches. They change every week. I will need to be doing this later, so that's going to be great. So you will get a pack for completing the 5 matches. You will get 4 tokens to unlock more cards, and the Stardust attire, which is also very important because, like I mentioned with the Cody and Dusty tag team, they actually unlock some cards. If you go to my collection, you can see the rewards, WWE audits, Cody Awards, and if you get all of them, you get an 82 rated Ruby Cody Rhodes, which is completely free to play, and it's so good. Well, I'm hoping it's free to play because so far it's been free to play. So yeah, one little cool detail, if you guys didn't know, I'm sorry if I'm talking out way fast, and if you need to pause it, please do. If you press on an item, it will actually tell, if you press R3, it'll tell you what, where it's from, when it was appeared, and it's related to the wrestler, which I think is a kind of little cool detail if you ever want to go back and have a look. Now, Seth is very important. I don't know how you unlock Seth yet, but once I know, I will definitely be making a video on it as soon as possible. But if you do all of these for Seth frickin' Rollins, you will unlock a persona, which will be Seth Rollins 2014, which is the Shield Seth Rollins, which a lot of people are going to be wanting to unlock. But as soon as I know, we will get that done for a video. Trick Williams 22, that will be the time when he faced Wes Lee, when he was wearing the boxing kind of gear, I would say. You've also got The Rock and Roman Reigns. And I am looking forward to more of these, especially with the Persona cards. I'm hoping for two wrestlers, chat. I'm hoping for a Triple H 2001 and an Undertaker 2001 as well, because I want to recreate the Triple H versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 17, which I think a lot of people would love to have that. Maybe like a Kurt Angle as well. That would be a nice one too, because that's my favorite time of that was my favorite time of wrestling, you know. Now, another crucial thing is managers. You gotta look at the managers and see how they work with. So, for example, if I go to my managers, I've got Cody's dog, and as you can see, the only one that doesn't work well is Nikki Cross, because she's a striker, and the strikers are average. So that Cody's dog is bad against, if I'm not mistaken, powerhouses. Powerhouses and strikers are average, while technicians and high flyers work really well with Cody's dog. Like my Cena, Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes are excellent. Becky Lynch is the perfect example for this, because she has more like attacking power because of that, which is huge for me. So if you've got Cody's dog, I would recommend as soon as you can, get the Becky. Absolutely, get the Becky. Becky's going to be one of the most important wrestlers that's going to be in your My Faction for a while, I would say. Now, one of the few last things I'm going to be talking about, I know it's a long video, but I swear this is useful for you guys, and I hope this would help you. Proving Grounds! I hate this mode with a passion, just because of how long it takes. Earn 90 medals. And you do get to keep these, so I would recommend doing them, and every time they will add more, so I would recommend doing this. But yeah, for example, you also get more rewards if you do these challenges as well, which is very useful as well. You get to unlock Tiffany Stratton just for kicks by completing on the hardest difficulty. And yeah, but the last thing I'm definitely going to be talking about, well, two last things, I swear. Ranked play. So I haven't done this yet, but if you have a good deck, I would say go into this. Absolutely go into this. You earn rewards. For gold, you get 20 tokens. For emerald, you get 2,000 MFPs. Rank promotion, you get the legends. You get the Stardust, the Tired Ruby, and you get 2,500 for I don't know how to pronounce that word. Diamond for 25. LA Knight for pink diamond, and once again LA Knight, but 2 upgrades on that one. And you also get a you also get a pack if you get 0 to 10%. And if you're bronze, you get a Dijak, a Dijak loan actually. So that's a very important thing as well. The loan's very important. You obviously got to be careful, because once the loans are out, you can't get them back. And the last thing I want to talk about is the card market and the token market. Card market, I would recommend do not pay for any of these cards. They are a rip-off. Like 18,000 VC. What? Why? Like, I understand if it's a challenge, but I would recommend staying far away from this. Absolutely, if you can. And then you've got the token market. This is a must. These cards are better than the bloody. In my opinion, they are better than the golds that you can buy. So the tokens, from where you can see the 30 on my side of the screen, those are very important to unlock wrestlers if it decides to load. Well, it looks like it's not gonna load, but in the meanwhile, if you guys are still watching, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. I know it's been a while, and I hopefully you guys hit the like button as well if you enjoyed this, if you enjoyed my faction, if you enjoyed WWE 2K24. I hope you guys hit the smash the subscribe button, like button, show some support. It'd be much appreciated. For the tokens, now that it's finally opened, as you can see, Sapphire cards, purchase 8 Emeralds cards to unlock. Now, yes, you got to purchase 8 out of 10, which is fine. I think it's fine. 25 for each Emerald card. I bought Nikki Cross. My next one will either be Indy or Xia Li, because I need someone better than Lita. But I haven't decided yet on which one. I'll probably decide later on when I'm live streaming. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I live stream on Twitch and Kick, and there'll be a link down below if you guys want to check out the links whenever I'm streaming. So yeah, but once you unlock it, you get to grind more and unlock some more wrestlers for your faction. And it goes all the way down to Galaxy, which will not be happening until like later on. You know what I mean? So I have talked about almost everything, and I forgot one more thing, and it's the challenges. Absolutely do your daily challenges. Do them. They're worth it. They're worth it, chat. They're worth it. I don't know why I said chat. I still got my live stream chats open, even though I'm not live. You've also got some intro challenges, very useful. I would recommend doing them. And I would also try and do as many of these lifetime challenges as you can. But yeah, do as much of these as you can. They are very useful to help you progress. And yeah, that is it for me. Actually, there's not. I have a locker code actually ready to claim. I just got to quickly get it up though, wherever it is. So there's actually a code which which someone found. Thanks you to SmackDown Hotel on Twitter for finding this one for us. If you type in head of the table, all in caps, you will unlock a loan free agent Roman Reigns Sapphire with also 2 packs. And if you guys haven't, if you put in your story 2K24, you will unlock the John Cena Elite figure as well with 7,500 VC. I would recommend doing the codes. The codes are very useful. They will help you out so much. And it's free. It's free. It's completely free. And it will help you. Well, we're going to try it one more time, guys. And if it just doesn't load, then you got to trust me that this will unlock a free match loan Roman Reigns along with 2 Legends Series packs. So the Legends packs, you can get them for free. You do get rewards every time you open a pack. If you get like, I'm pretty sure it's under my collection, like Legends. Go to rewards, locker codes. Ah, that's why, because the locker code's not. I don't think the locker code's working actually. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to come back to that, but yes, there are 2 locker codes at the moment. You got the John Cena one, if you put your story 2K24, which is in all caps, which is if it decides to. Oh, I do have stick drift as well, chat. I keep saying chat. God's sake. Yeah, you know what? I give up. I give up. But yeah, so you have 2 locker codes, and if you can find them anywhere, I might even put the text down if I can. But I'll write the codes down. You know what? I'll write the codes down in the description. Put the codes in once you're in my faction, and you should get them once you can. The John Cena one you'll get instantly. The Roman Reigns one is countless. I can't even claim it. But yeah, I'm hoping this video helps you guys out so much. I know this is a long video. I'm so sorry. But if you've been here till the end, from start to finish, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. I have so many things planned. I swear to God, guys, I have so many things planned for this game. I want to do like more content. I want to do more live streaming for you guys. I want to do so much more, and I'm hoping you guys would enjoy the ride with it. So yeah, I bid you all adieu for now. Until the next My Faction or WWE 2K24 video, I'll bid you all adieu for now, and I'll have to say ciao for now.